Okay, now we're gonna glue down these guys. These are a little bit less than 1/2 inch by 8.5, and you're gonna glue those down on the sides like this. So you're gonna need 4 of them, 1 for each side, and then 2 for inside. Inside, you're gonna place those like that. Okay. And like I said, they're a little bit less than 1/2 inch by 8.5. Okay, I'm not gonna glue them down, but you have the idea of what you need to do. Then you're gonna take a piece of designer series paper, and this one measures 5.25 by 8.5, and you're gonna glue that one down like this, and that's where you're gonna place your pad. So we're gonna pretend that I'm gluing it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna show you how I decorated this real quick. Basically, I put, as you can see, sticky strip on the front, on the top, and on the back. And the piece of designer paper that goes over it measures, let me see. Let me find it first. I have it here somewhere. And I can tell you real quick. It measures 2 inches by 5. You're going to remove the sticky strip, and you're going to place it like that, so it matches with the paper that you're going to have right there. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Remove the strip. Oop. Okay, so start at the top. Don't put it down because you already removed the sticky strip, and now you're gonna stick it to the back of whatever you have behind it. It's happened to me, so I'm telling you, don't put it down. Make sure you lift it up. Okay, so then that's the one that's gonna go here in the middle. Okay, and it's gonna look like that. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you how I made the pockets. And you would decorate basically all the papers that go here, here, and here are the same size. So it's 5.25 by 8.5. And I already did the pockets. Okay, I already stamped it with the Bright Hope stamp set. So I used a reef on that one. And once you decorate you place down your DSP, your designer series paper, that's where you're gonna glue it down. But I'm gonna show you how I made the pocket real quick. And it's basically, you're gonna take a piece of paper that measures 4 inches by 5. And you're gonna use your scoring tool. And that's why I have the little markers right here in the corner. 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. Placing the piece of paper horizontally, you're going to score at 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. I'm gonna flip the card around. I'm gonna do it like that. So do the same thing. 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. And just on one side, off the bottom, you're going to score at only 1/4 inch. You're not gonna do the 1/2 inch, okay? So once you have that, then you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut out the 2 squares that you see there, the first square and the second square, where the 2 lines meet. See if you can see that. Cut out both squares. See the squares, 1 and 2? So you're gonna cut out both of them. Cut them both off. Okay? Then you're gonna do like a little slit, like a little on an angle, so it folds better, just like that. See if you can see that in an angle. See, it's in an angle. Okay, then you're gonna fold down your score lines, and you're going to let's do it like this. Fold the bottom, and then you're gonna do the first one first towards the front, the second one towards the back. So forward, backwards, forward, and then the second line backwards. Okay, like mountain fold, valley fold is what they call it. I like to use simple words so that you understand, just in case you're new to this craft. So there, you see, you have the like a little mountain and valley. Okay. So then you would place some sticky strip on the edges. Okay, so you can glue that down. And since I already did one, I'm gonna show you that real quick. Okay, so right here we would use the one that I stamped. So stamp it first and then glue it down. So let me remove the sticky strip and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I removed the film of the sticky strip, we're gonna glue this down. And let me just make sure you're on the camera. Basically grab it from the top corners, or the sides if you want to say. Leave a little gap in the bottom and just glue it down. Just like that. And there we go. So this way now you'll be able to put your stuff inside. So you would do that to this. After you glue down the DSP, you would do that to that one and to this one. Okay. For this one, what I did is I did another reef like this. So I made it like, you know, the main focus, the first one. So that's where my Christmas cards, the list for my Christmas cards are. And I'm going to place on my blog the website where I got these, so you can print these out for free. So you can have the shopping list and the Christmas cards, and I'll put that link on my blog, so you can click on that and be able to print that out. Then basically the last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I made the pen holder and how I decorated the pen. Okay, so basically I used this is simple enough. I'll tell you that real quick. I grabbed a piece of designer series paper that matches what you have inside, and the paper measures 3/4 of an inch by 3.5. I believe it is 3.5. Let me make sure. Yeah, by 3.5. Okay, so then you're gonna make using your pen, and these are the RSVP pens. These are, you can find them on any store that sells school supplies. And just kind of roll it like that. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Then you're gonna insert it inside the pen like that. Okay. But the best thing is to put attach this to the to this back piece first, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it. So wait, I have butter hands today. So insert it like that. Okay, and then you're going to insert it inside the pen and just squeeze it down, and there's your decorated pen that matches your project. So you can see that. Okay, and the last thing, you're gonna do this little pen holder, and that one, just take a piece of cardstock that measures 2.5 by 1 3/4, and you're gonna score it at every 1/2 inch. So remember to score every 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, 2. And you're gonna fold your score lines, and basically you're gonna form, you can see that, and you would put a sticky strip right here. So let's do that real quick. Once you've placed the sticky, you seal this up really as a little square, really a rectangle. Then you're going to place sticky strip on the outside of the same section, so we can glue it down to the project. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to insert the pen like that, and you're going to glue it so it doesn't, so the pen is not taller than the project. It just, you know, right there at flush with the top of it. And you'll glue it down like that. You just hold it there for a minute so it stays. But make sure you put sticky strip on the whole section so that it's gonna stay. You wanna make sure it's, you know, it's strong. Okay, and then the last thing you would do is you would decorate it with either you want to place some pearls there, or what I did is you see these strips that come in the rhinestone pack, so I cut a piece of that, a little piece of that, and then that's where I place it right there in the middle to give it that little bling that we all love so much. And just place it like that. And there you go. To close it up, you will use a piece of ribbon that measures 24 inches, and just basically place it around evenly. And just go down a little bit. And just make a knot. Like that. I'm not very good with ribbon, but especially when you're in a time crunch here. But just, you know, just like that. And then that way they can see the doorknob. If you want to seal it up, it's okay. Once they open it, they'll see all the details. And there you go. So there's your project. And as I said at the beginning, for the matching card, all the information and dimensions will be on my blog. So go ahead and stop by. And that's it for me today. So thank you so much for stopping by, and happy holidays. Bye-bye.